Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again. My name is Katana, and today we're going to talk about this Squier Classic Vibe 50's Telecaster in this white translucent finish. So, as always, to start it all off, we're going to start from the headstock and move our way through the body. So, first and foremost, the headstock is a classic Fender design, and it features these open head vintage style tuners, which in my opinion are the best tuners out there because first of all, they're easy to restring, and second of all, they're very stable and very good tuners. And these are a perfect example of great tuners because they don't bind, they're smooth to turn, and they're very stable, so they stay in tune perfectly. Another important part, which is sometimes overlooked, is the nut. And the nut on this guitar is advertised as bone, but I'm not qualified to prove that, so I just know that it's cut very well. It's probably self-lubricating because the guitar stays in tune perfectly, and I don't have any bad things to say about it. So now we're going to talk about the neck, the fretboard, the fretwork, and all that. So this is the only place where Fender hasn't stayed truthful to the origins of this guitar. So this is supposed to be a 50s Telecaster, and as far as I'm concerned, 50s Telecasters had these baseball necks, but this one is a very, very skinny neck, and Fender advertises it as a modern C neck. But with all that being said, I mean, it's a very comfortable neck. There's nothing wrong with it, and in my opinion, it's very comfortable, and I like it just the way it is. I have my PRS that has a bigger neck, so it's kind of interesting to go back and forth from this guitar to the PRS, but it's just a couple of minutes of time to adapt to the neck shape. Now, the thing that I love about this neck is the radius. So it's a 9.5-inch radius, and that means it's a bit rounded, and you can do the thumb over the neck quite easily, and it's a joy to play. With all that being said, there's a negative, and for me, it's actually a positive, and that's the gloss on the neck. So as you can see, the neck is glossy on the back, on the front, so it's totally glossy. And some people might find that as a negative aspect because with time it might get sticky, and especially my hands are they're very acidic and sweaty, and they tend to get sticky at times. But I'm actually, I don't know, I just like the aesthetic values of this neck. And I can sacrifice a little bit of playability just to have this neck and look at it and just feel good about having a neck as beautiful as this. Because I don't like the pale maple necks. I like it like these dark or maybe orangey looking maple necks. But I digress. It feels great. The fretwork is immaculate. I mean, the frets are polished. There's no fret sprout or anything like that. It's not going to cut your hand open. Everything's perfectly fine. Now, with the 9.5-inch radius, there are some things you have to consider. You can get the action very low, but it's going to be difficult, and you're probably going to need a lot of tools. But me, I stringed this guitar with 11s, and I set the action a little bit higher just so I can fight the guitar a little bit, and it actually gives you more because the strings have more place to vibrate. So I really love having this as a character guitar and not like a shredder. I mean, this is just a guitar that has a lot of character, and you have to fight it a little bit so it can give you something magical. Unlike my PRS, my PRS strings are literally kissing the fretboard, and it's very easy to play. This one is also very easy to play. I mean, I don't find it difficult to play because as soon as I grab it, I feel inspired to play this guitar. Enough blabbering, let's talk about the body, the electronics, the bridge, and the pickups, and all that good stuff. So first of all, a very interesting wood choice. The body is made out of pine, which is very truthful to the original design, because most of the 50s Telecasters, the first Telecasters, were actually made out of pine. So this is a really good homage to those Telecasters. And second thing I want to talk about on the body are the pickups. And again, they definitely have that vintage tone to them, and I really like them. For example, the neck pickup is a bit microphonic, as you can tell. Let me just add a little bit of gain. As you can tell, as soon as I tap it with my pick, it just picks up the vibrations, and it produces a noise from the amp. Like, listen to this. But yet again, I think that this pickup being microphonic, just like in the 50s, it really helps with the airy sound, because I really love this neck pickup. Electronics are your typical Telecaster electronics. So you have a 3-way switch, a volume knob, and a tone knob. It's quite simple. The bridge, unfortunately, this is a made in Indonesia model, and it doesn't have the brass saddles. But again, that's just, I think it's more, I don't know, I think it's more of an aesthetic point of view, because these saddles, they work perfectly fine. They sound great as far as I'm concerned. And I don't know. And about the intonation, I think I lucked out, because I don't have any problems with the intonation. It's basically spot on at this point. Okay, so let's check out some tones from this guitar. And today I'm plugged in through my pedal board and to my Boss Katana 50, set on the clean channel with just a touch of reverb. And I'm not going to do this the traditional way, so like the neck pickup dirty and clean, and also the bridge pickup dirty and clean. I'm just going to try to use these pickups and all the configurations the way I would use them in the real world. So for example, the neck pickup, I will just use it dead clean with some reverb, and that's basically it. I might add a little tremolo, but that's going to be it with this neck pickup, because it just sounds magical. Let's hear how it sounds. So it's a very responsive pickup. It's a very dynamic tone, and it's just springy. It gives you what you want, and 99% of the time I stay on the neck pickup on this guitar with a clean app, and I'm good to go. So the next position is going to be the in-between position, and this is famously known for like rhythm, funky stuff. So I'm just going to stay with the exact same settings, directly plugged into the amp with a touch of reverb. And let's see how this goes. It's very glassy. It has a lot of attack, and I mean, it's perfect for those rhythm parts. But as I said, I tend to stay on the neck pickup on this guitar, and I'm good to go. But just to give you an idea of how I might use the bridge pickup, I don't like Telecasters on the bridge, but if I have a loud amp and I have a lot of low end, and I have a good distortion pedal on, and a little bit of slap back, and a little bit of univibe to like cover all my mistakes, I might use it. So let's give it a shot. Just a disclaimer, I'm definitely not a country player by any means. So this is me butchering some country licks. All right, let's give it a shot. I apologize for that. I'm sorry. Anyways, to top it all off, I'm just going to say that this guitar is killer. I mean, there's nothing more that you would want from a Tele. I think this might be the only Tele that you need, but it's probably not the one that you want. So if you're in a pinch and you really have that Telecaster itch, there's nothing to go wrong with this. You grab this and you're set. And if you can't afford like your vintage Telecaster, go for it. But if you're, as I said, if you're in a pinch or if you want something to beat around, this is the one. This is definitely the one. And I mean, I'm going to sing its praises for probably my entire life, because this is one of the best guitars that I've ever played. And it's actually the second. The first one is my PRS, and this is the second best guitar that I've ever played. Anyways, that's basically it. It's a Telecaster. It's a slab of wood with a neck bolted on. And yeah, this is going to be it for today. Another piece of information that I wanted to give you before I end this video is that the overdrive that I use for the bridge position is my Mooer rumble drive. And the slapback delay is my TC Electronic Echo Brains. And I use the Univibe model from my Line 6 M5. So that's basically my signal chain. And yet again, my Boss Katana 50 on the clean channel with a touch of reverb. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video is helpful for you. And yeah, have a great one. If you want, please subscribe to my channel. That helps a lot in me creating these videos and creating this content. Leave a like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.